Before conducting building inspection, you should first study the requirements of the order and get a copy of the building plans, the DMC.
Wary Chan, why do you keep sighing with such a sad face?
It's because I heard our works consultant, Trusty Man, talked about building inspection 2 days ago. He said we have to study the building plans and the DMC beforehand. It sounds too theoretical. Why don't we just start the works? Much simpler.
I heard your conversation by chance. Perhaps let me explain more.
Trusty Man? Sure, please.
In fact, inspection and study are very important to understand the severity of problem. Building inspection allows us to comprehend the current building conditions, the level of aging as well as the causes. Then we can adopt suitable approaches to conduct repair works. Moreover, we can examine the scope of works, estimate the quantity of works items, prioritize the works items, and estimate the schedule of works. After all, we can carry out building rehabilitation step by step more efficiently.
That's right.
First, we will ask OC and owners whether you have received statutory orders or advisory letters issued by relevant government departments like the Buildings Department and Fire Services Department. If yes, we will help clarify the requirements of the order, such as the scope of works, deadline for finishing the repair works specified in the order, constraints of the building, and the feasibility of carrying out the works. If we find anything unclear or have any difficulties, we will contact relevant government departments for clarification as soon as possible, or assist OC to invite the official to explain clearly during meetings.
Trusty Man, we rely on you. You know, we're neither professionals nor working in the industry. We know nothing. Lady Phone, don't say that.
Be our board?
Actually, the requirements should be clearly stated in the orders. It's not difficult to understand. Taking the notice of mandatory building inspection scheme as an example, there's actually code of practice for owners and registered inspectors to follow. You may find more details on the website of the Buildings Department.
Right. We will also obtain all your building plans from the Buildings Department so that we can gain a deeper insight into whether the existing building layout is different from the approved plans and to see if there's any suspected unauthorized building works. Of course, we have to ask OC for a copy of the DMC to look for the related terms of repair works or other matters.
Oh, I see. Lots of duties.
There's more. After gaining a basic understanding of the building, we will carry out a comprehensive building inspection in person for the building elements, equipment, facilities and such in the common area.
Wait, Trusty Man, how do you inspect?
Do you climb onto the external wall and knock on it with a hammer? I did some research.
Mrs. Kwan, the one you mentioned is called hammer tapping test. Tapping on the external wall with a hammer has some advantages for sure. The results are more accurate. However, we might have to erect scaffoldings all over the wall. It's not just time-consuming, but also more difficult to arrange during the early stage of inspection. Well, you need to pay for the scaffoldings. Therefore, we generally conduct visual inspection, in which we inspect all common areas of the building using our professional perspective and experiences. We will take photos to record them clearly too. Besides, as we currently can't climb onto the external wall for a test, we may carry out a more feasible test called Rapid Infrared Thermographic Survey. The inspection results are useful for us to formulate a budget at the early stage for owners' reference.
We want to learn more about that too. Can we come to inspect with you?
Certainly.
Besides site inspection, works consultants and OCs can use questionnaires to collect owners' opinions about the common areas of the building.
Yes. Then we will summarize all collected information to examine the building condition comprehensively, point out all defects and problems of the building, and specify any installations or structures which violate or are inconsistent with the laws and regulations.
If you would like to know more about the post-inspection procedures, you may watch our relevant video clips